I mentioned earlier that we would revisit the swing factor cash flow drivers, accounts receivable, inventory, and accounts payable. We will now look at them in the context of working capital and the cash conversion cycle. Working capital and the cash conversion cycle tie directly to the three swing factor cash flow drivers, accounts receivable, inventory, and accounts payable. Working capital is simply current assets less current liabilities. Obviously, the largest components of working capital are accounts receivable, inventory, and accounts payable. You understand that there is a cost to having cash tied up in accounts receivable and inventory, whether that is due to financing costs or simply not being able to aggressively invest in growth. You also understand that your capital position is helped by the amount you purchase on credit. The cash conversion cycle pulls all of this together to help entrepreneurs manage this important side of their businesses. Look at page 5 of your review sheets for some illustrations of different cash conversion cycle situations. First, you will see a basic cash conversion cycle which is equal to days inventory outstanding plus days sales outstanding minus days payables outstanding. An improving cash conversion cycle results when you improve the turnaround of inventory and collect accounts receivables more quickly. In other words, decrease days inventory outstanding and days sales outstanding. A deteriorating cash conversion cycle results when inventory turns and accounts receivable collections are stretching out. You get a negative cash conversion cycle when you receive cash from customers before you need to pay vendors for that inventory. Yes, that is possible. Dell is the poster child for this. They typically collect cash on average 40 days before they pay for inventory. Again, referring to the graphics on page 5 of your review sheets will help all of this make sense to you. Earlier, I said that if revenue management and your fundamental cash flow drivers, which are gross margin and SG&A, are weakening, you can help cash flow by tightening up on the swing factors. Even better, if your revenue management and fundamentals are sound, tightening up on the swing factors does 3 more things for you. 1. It frees up cash flow which can be used to reduce debt, distribute to owners, or fund even greater growth. 2. It improves your profitability by saving on financing costs, assuming you have outside financing in place for working capital. 3. It improves your return on invested capital. The cash conversion cycle is a measure of operating efficiency. It answers the question, how quickly does the business take cash, produce something of value, sell it for a profit, and convert it back to cash? Companies can accelerate their cash conversion cycle in several ways. In project-based industries, construction for instance, companies commonly require some percentage of the payment up front as well as progress payments at the completion of certain stages of the job. This provides the working capital needed to fund the work along the way. Such a business can increase its cash conversion cycle by increasing the upfront percentage it requires. For example, on a $250,000 project, increasing the upfront charge from 25% to 40% translates to $37,500 more in working capital. Some professional service firms accelerate their cash conversion cycle by working on a retainer basis instead of hourly fees. Many businesses offer a small discount to customers who pay early. Some companies, like Dell, are able to receive payment from customers before even ordering the parts to manufacture the product. Like Dell, Walmart is well known for significantly improving its cash conversion cycle. Between the year 2000 and 2004, its cash conversion cycle went from 22 days to 15 days. With Walmart's large volumes, this equated to large dollars, $4 billion of working capital. Let's look at how Dell and Walmart approached this. For both, days sales outstanding was relatively short. Consumer credit card sales are about 3 to 4 days outstanding. So they began by focusing on the inventory swing factor. Dell established a frequent rhythm of meetings and incentives to align the sales plan and commissions to the production plan. Walmart focused on supplier management and logistics. At some point, both achieved a position in their industries where they had enough leverage with vendors to turn the days payable outstanding component further in.